I was first introduced with the Holy Spirit about 35 years ago. My grandmother and some of her little dear friends were members of the Church of God. They used to hold prayer meetings in their home, and I was introduced to the Holy Spirit then, and He's been a big part of my life. I can't even imagine my life without Him. Jesus said when He left this earth, He was going to send a comforter, and this is exactly what He did, a comforter. When I feel like I'm not grounded and everything else around me is falling apart, that comforter just takes over. I can't imagine my life without the Holy Spirit.
Well, when we were saved, it really made a big difference in our lives. But when we received the Holy Spirit, I'm a visual kind of person, so what it meant to me was like when you were saved, it was like being a lamp plugged in or a radio plugged in, and you could turn the radio on. It was like salvation, but it wasn't tuned in kind of until we received the Holy Spirit. And I heard the other illustration about a hot water heater and how the pilot light is on when you get saved, but until there's a call for power, you don't hear that whoosh of the gas really kicking in. And so it made a huge difference in my life, and Wayne's too, just to have the Holy Spirit in our lives, just to be able to think more creatively, and it was definitely a new power in our lives.
It was making God real to me. I can remember right after I had the baptism of the Holy Spirit, the insides, I trusted what my instincts, or what actually I should say the Holy Spirit and not my instincts, what the Holy Spirit was saying to me and guiding us along our path. So it's a very important part of walking with the Lord, is to have that Holy Spirit there nudging you and guiding you and giving you perspective.
I was baptized with the Holy Spirit at a young age, and really didn't quite understand what it meant, but as I rededicated my life to the Lord as I got older, I realized that the Holy Spirit, in my definition, is like God with us. He comforts us and helps grow and mature us into the plans that God has for our lives.
The baptism in the Holy Spirit for me, we receive the Spirit when we receive Christ, but we talk about entering into the baptism of the Holy Spirit. We talk about submitting ourselves or consciously deciding to allow the Holy Spirit to take charge of our life. And there's all kinds of scriptures about the baptism of the Holy Spirit. But as I think about the baptism of the Holy Spirit, I think about Him being the enabler, the one who enables me to live the Christian life, the one who enables me to be something other than what I am in the natural, something other than what I grew to be by my experiences. I just feel like without the Holy Spirit, I would not be what God has called me to be. And with the Holy Spirit, I have that opportunity, as I allow Him to work in my life, to change me and mold me and to use me in areas that would never be possible otherwise.